Hey, what's popular, everybody? It's a brave vlog morning. Let's get into this Kelly Files thing. Before we do, though, happy birthday to my 17-year-old daughter, Prosperity. My baby just turned 17 today, and I feel even older now because my little honey girl, my little Stapledarity, is now actually 17. Now, she's 17, but she still calls me with Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Can I get something, Daddy? You know what I'm saying? So I still have my little girl, but my baby's 17, and I'm hella old. Happy birthday, baby. All right, let's get into this Trump deal here versus Mygin Kelly, because this was pretty good.
To the Republicans. What does that say? I mean, if Donald Trump loses this White House race and the Republicans lose the Senate, does that suggest that the Republicans nominated the wrong candidate at the top of their ticket?
The next 2 weeks are a contest of two parallel universes. I just listened to that report. First of all, I used to hang out with Charlie Cook when he would explain that Donald Trump was hopeless and would not get the nomination. I like Charlie. That doesn't mean he's infallible. But let's take the report we just got. Republicans are actually outvoting Democrats in Florida. They're outvoting Democrats in Pennsylvania. That's unprecedented. They've cut the Democratic lead.
You predict a win in Pennsylvania?
I think they might.
Really? You think Trump's going to win Pennsylvania?
Hell no.
Look, all I can report to you right now is they're outvoting the Democrats in early voting, which is also true in Florida, which is unprecedented.
But all of the polls in Pennsylvania have her winning.
What?
All of the polls in Pennsylvania have her ahead.
I know. I just told you we have two alternative universes right now.
Two alternative universes.
In Iowa, for example, the Democrats are 50,000 votes behind where they were with Barack Obama in turnout. The governor is very confident we're going to carry Iowa, which Obama carried last time. I can just carry you through case after case like this. In Minnesota, we're almost certainly going to win the congressional seat up around Duluth, which is a very Democratic area, but it deeply dislikes Hillary Clinton. And represent them.
But let me just ask you, because you say it's two alternate universes. I mean, these are sort of small examples of how you might be having early voting and so on. But I'm telling you that the Fox News decision desk just moved Iowa, that you just mentioned, Indiana, 2nd Congressional District in Maine. All of them moved left, moved more likely to vote for Hillary Clinton. And in fact, all of the moves that have been on this map over the past 3 weeks by Larry Sabato, by Cook, by the Fox News decision desks. These are nonpartisan outlets that are just trying to call the electoral scoreboard the left towards Hillary. And you tell me whether that's all made up.
No, I think they're two alternative universes. You have a
what is this alternative universe she's talking about?
Obama turnout among African Americans.
I wonder if I'm rich in that alternative universe.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I want to exist in that one.
ABC News poll where they
even if Trump is going to win, if I want to be rich, then I don't care.
The way it voted. Look, I've been around long enough. I remember when the Detroit Liberal newspaper on the Sunday before the election said John Engler would lose by 14.
Whatever.
And what it says about the down ballot races.
I believe the odds are at least 1 in 3 and maybe better than that.
Wrap that gavel up, B.
On Hillary Clinton's secret speeches, you don't think this is a scale of bias worthy of Pravda and Izvestia? I mean, you want to know why Donald Trump's had a rough time?
If Trump is a sexual pretter, that is...
He's not a sexual predator.
Okay, that's your opinion. I'm not taking a position on
that statement.
I am not taking a position on it.
People like you
using
language...
Hold on. What you mean, people like you?
It's not true.
Excuse me, Mr. Speaker.
Donald
you have
Trump
no idea whether it's true or not. What we know is that there are at least...
Neither do you.
That's right, and I'm not taking a position on it, unlike you.
Okay, let's stop right there. To be fair, and I love me some Mygin Kelly. I mean, I don't really agree with her, but I love her. We're talking about a crush that goes back some time now. As you can see, I have me some fucking newsworthy crushes and superstar crushes and all kind of action figure crushes. I have a lot of crushes. Okay, so if my wife has many crushes, which I wonder if she does. You ever think about, like, you know, when you like say you like crushing on somebody, you ever think about at the same time you're crushing on somebody, your wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever you do, however you get down, is somewhere crushing on something too? How do you feel about that? I don't know. That's not the point. The point is, to be fair, Mygin Kelly, you actually are calling him a sexual predator. You actually, even though you're saying you don't know for a fact because it's not really like it's been the trial, blah 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 blah, you actually are saying that he is. Now, me personally, I'm not taking the side either way. I'm just pointing out the obvious, right? At the same time, Newt Gingrich, you keep bringing up, like, this is the part that kills me. Like, for everybody's defending Trump right now with the whole sexual predator tapes and all of this crap, right? And this is real good bit in here about how Newt says that Mygin Kelly is, what is the term? Right? Hopefully you'll see, I didn't skip past it. She's entertained by the idea of sex or something like that. Yeah, shouldn't we all be? That's just a bad choice of words, dude. Like, and then she's like, me? No. And I'm sitting here like, you're not? I bet your husband's not happy with that shit. But they got a couple of kids, so maybe at this point she's like, no more of that. No more of that. You're not putting that in me anymore, pal. I don't know. But crazy thing. So Republicans that want to defend Donald Trump in lieu of all of this sex activity or sexual assault activity, right? And claims and accusations, right? They always reference Bill Clinton, right? And I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Bill Clinton lover at all. It doesn't matter to me at all, right? You know how I feel, right? But that's really stupid. Like, Bill Clinton, first of all, they tried to impeach him. You know what I'm saying? That shit went on for a long time. It's not like he didn't get any coverage on it when he was the president, when they attacked him and all this shit, when they came at him for all the shit, all the dirt that he did. That shit got a whole bunch of press and media attention. Got a whole bunch of it. And so they say, well, you guys aren't covering Bill Clinton right now. You want to talk about Donald Trump, because he's talking about grabbing chicks in the pussy and they're not doing nothing about it. Well, you ain't talking about Bill Clinton. Okay, listen. Shut that shit up. Because one, he had his time in the spotlight for it. You dig what I'm saying? He had his time in the spotlight for it. They settled out and all kinds of crap like that. As nefarious as it might have been, right? As devious as it might have been, they had their time in the spotlight for it. Hillary Clinton is running for president. You dig what I'm saying? No one's gonna fucking say when the fucking president's running, no one's gonna say, well, your first lady, you know what I'm saying? Your first lady back in the day was sucking a lot of dicks. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna say that, dog. No one's gonna say that. Like, that makes no sense. Like, if she got caught up for sucking a lot of dicks back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That was addressed back in the day. No one's gonna, I mean, yeah, politicians and shit, they'll throw that shit out for dirty campaigns. But come on, it makes no sense. Come on, it's just dumb. It makes no sense, dude. That's a horrible rebuttal. Like, if you're gonna debate with a better point.
When you use the words, you took a position.
So what I said is...
You are taking a position.
I think that is exactly the bias people are upset by.
You know, she's lost a lot of weight.
Your defensiveness on this may speak volumes, sir. What I said is... No, let me make my point.
May I make a point? Mygin Kelly's going to make a point, goddammit.
If Trump is a sexual predator, then it's a big story. And what we saw on that tape was Trump himself saying that he likes to grab women by the genitals and kiss them against their will. That's what we saw 10 women come forward after he denied actually doing it at a debate to say that was untrue. He did it to me. He did it to me. We saw reporters. We saw people who worked with him, people from Apprentice, and so on and so forth. He denies it all, which is his right. We don't know what the truth is. My point to you is, as a media story, we don't get to say the 10 women are lying. We have to cover that story, sir.
This is true.
Okay, so it's worth 23 minutes of the 3 networks to cover that story, and Hillary Clinton in a secret speech in Brazil to a bank that pays her $225,000, saying her dream is an open border where 600 million people could come to America. That's not worth covering.
That is worth covering.
When you want to go back through the tapes of your show recently, you are fascinated with sex. And
that was a lie. Hold on, that was a lie.
Well, that's what I get out of watching you tonight.
You know what, Mr. Speaker? I'm not fascinated by sex, but I am.
Now, let's stop right there. Why, Mygin? Well, okay, I can understand. Again, you had a bunch of the kids. You popped a couple of them out, and you're like, you know what? No more of this. You're not doing this to my body anymore, sir. You keep that thing in your trousers. So I kind of get that. But come on, don't say you're not fascinated by sex, Mygin. That tears guys like me who got a crush on you. Tears us down. Don't do that. Come on now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? When you got like a fantasy and you want your wife to have, you know what I'm saying? You want your wife to come to the room, come to the bed, looking all sexy and hot, ready to get down. Because you got the fantasy in your head. It's going. It's actively working. And instead she comes to bed with the fucking hair wrap thing on and the face shit on, farting and shit, burping and shit. Hey, man, Mygin Kelly's she's fucking up some shit. So at the end of this shit, I'm gonna wrap this up, right? At the end of this shit, quickly, very quickly. Hell yeah, all them fucking emails coming out for Hillary Clinton, they do deserve their time. And they are actually getting their time. I wish that they would get more time and more mainstream outlets would go more in depth in their study and their coverage of it, right? Because this is like funny business when you have Fox News, a Fox News show, like going after the Republican instead of the Democrat. It's crazy. This is how much they fucking hate Trump. They fucking hate him, right? That's weird. That's wild. That's crazy. So I really wish they would give it more time. And it is getting its time, but it's a lot of emails. It's a lot of emails, a lot of data that be gone through and sought through. And let's be honest. Trump is a celebrity, so he's automatically going to get more attention. So that which has gave him the footing above the rest of the candidates who ran before trying to reach presidency and now going against Hillary Clinton, that which makes him most entertaining is also what's shanking him in the you know what I'm saying? It's shanking him in the side, shanking him in the back. It's getting him right now because you're in the public eye, buckaroo. So you got to play with the big boys. Yeah, put your cowboy boots on and stop crying, huh? Cowboy up, buddy. That's just that. All right. We're off that. Let's get on some other shit. Let's talk toys. Okay, so man, there's been a lot of releases. Figma collectors, Figma. So if you're familiar with Little Armory had a Figma figure that was coming up. It has been released. Her name is Miyu, something. I'm pretty sure I have the name and the picture up by the time you get this. Man, that figure's so fire, dude. I gotta get it. Man, I gotta move some shit. I got some shit for sale. Now you go buy it, because I want to buy some figures. This Figma figure is hot. She's got like all the little weapons cases and all that shit. Little Armory, for anyone who's not familiar, picture Little Armory makes a lot of weapon accessories and stuff like that for your Figma. They also fit SH Figuarts. I've done some reviews on some of their weapon sets. I'll get some more this weekend since we're talking about it. This guy in front of me is texting while he's driving, so he's swerving all over the road. But this Figma figure they released marks a new milestone for them because it is their first figure, and they have a lineup of other ones. I think Little Armory is based off of a game. I'll get some more information to have that posted up for you as well as their site information. Go check them out. They're really dope. For you guys that collect Marvel Legends, DC, and other 6-inch scale figures, you can use those weapons with them. They have weapon racks, weapon drawer. It's fucking dope. Like, it really looks good for a Punisher setup, right? As a matter of fact, the little picture you typically see at the end of my vlogs and toy reviews of those weapons they're holding are little Armory weapons, and the weapon set you can see in the background is Little Armory, right? So hopefully I'm gonna get my hands on that figure here soon and do a review of it. Let's talk Transformers. So last night we did Toy Detox, and Cody, who I have officially dubbed Code Yeezus, right? Because he's so popular with everybody, right? Everyone wants to steal our intern, right? So yeah, he's taking the Kanye West approach on this and shit, right? So he went to TFCon, put up a lot of images on the Toy Detox Instagram and Facebook page. Go check that out. So we had a conversation last night about MP Megatron coming out and whether or not fans' toys would challenge them in the way they've challenged all these other third-party companies here recently. I'm of a mind that they could do it. I'm of a mind that they could actually use their bully pulpit to affect the sales of Takara. Now, the obvious argument to that is that you have the Transformer collectors who are hardcore about the official figures and will pick up Takara no matter what. This is true. Not debating that. I think they will pick it up no matter what. But you do have a growing number, a large number of the fandom that of the collector populace that like both Takara and third party. They're even keel on both. And for those people, I think if Fans Toys was to use their bully pulpit, you know how they play the game. They debo, they throw up a 3D render of their shit that's coming, and then you don't buy that other shit. I think if they did that, that'd be it. That'd be it. That'd be all of it. I think they would affect Takara's sales on that. And that would be huge. Huge. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. What you think about the Mygin Kelly versus Newt Gingrich. Also, remember Newt Gingrich had like an affair back in the day when he was trying to impeach President Clinton, yeah, he's one to speak. Hit me in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I gotta get out of here. It's time for me to go. Until next time, I'm out of here. Don't forget to comment on the Megatron. Out.